Hello everyone, my name is Topher Peterson, and today I wanted to make a little video about the do's and don'ts for beginning pipe smokers. As a beginner, I've been smoking a pipe for about 2 months now, and it has been, I should say that it couldn't have come in a better time for me. I'm a college student with a very, very busy schedule. And there's been a lot of stress recently, and that's just a part of life. I know that. Not complaining, it happens. But what is good is to be able to control that stress and to, be able to deal with it, handle it. And I'm in no way promoting smoking, but this video is for beginners that have already tried to pick up the hobby. So, I'm gonna title this video something along the lines of watch this before your first smoke. I feel like that's pretty appropriate and the target audience I'm getting at here. Let me relight my pipe here. By the way, today I'm smoking a Cornelius and Deal's Apricot and Cream. Very, very nice, aromatic, super light. In my little blue corncob pipe that my father got me. I say little like this thing is not massive. It is quite huge. Leads to a good smoke though. So, I would say the first and most important thing is don't be afraid to relight your pipe. Especially if you're talking a bunch, or doing anything like I'm doing now, like making a video, whatever you're doing. Don't be afraid to relight your pipe. Because when I first started, I saw all of these videos of people who had cut the video, cut the relights. And I had assumed that stays lit the whole time. This 30-minute video, stays lit the entire time. And that was like one content creator, but it was the only content creator I watched at the beginning. I don't remember their name. I'm not trying to plug them or whatever. But I assumed that a pipe should be smoked in one light. 2, technically. You know what I mean. That's another thing. I can tell you how to light a pipe. Go watch a video on it. Separate video. There are some really good tutorials out there for beginners. But anywho, just this idea of smoking it in 1 or 2 lights was really, really the beginning of a lot of problems for me. And I do mean that sincerely. I'm not trying to say that with like a hint of sarcasm or whatever, or sound like an author. It was the beginning of a lot of problems. Those problems being stuff like tongue burn. That's the second thing. Is that tongue burn is real. It happens, for sure. If you smoke too quickly, that air and that smoke is going to be really, really hot. And it's could just completely burn your tongue off. Like, for real. It happened to me the good 5 or 6 times. And those were the first 5 or 6 times that I smoked. Now, those 5 or 6 times, my first 5 or 6 times, I didn't watch a video on how to smoke your pipe. Which I'll probably be doing that in the future. That seems like a good idea. I never watched that. I never had that experience. So, for me, I just kind of went straight into it without watching any of those videos. And that was a very, very bad idea, because my first 5 or 6 smokes were 15 minutes or less. And if you're a very beginner, that doesn't, I don't know, you might be like, oh, okay, 15 minutes, whatever. But if you've smoked a pipe more than a week, you know that that is detrimental. Those 5 or 6 smokes that I smoked in that short amount of time are going to impact my health more than if I smoked 2 times a day for the rest of my life and did it properly. Because what that did was breaking down my mouth, and then that smoke would get into my mouth while it was being completely broken down and pretty much destroyed. And that's very, very bad. Needless to say. So yeah, don't be afraid to relight your pipe, because that is only going to lead to longer smokes, better smokes. You're not going to go at it as hard. You shouldn't be going at it as hard. It's a very light thing, pipe smoking. It's not something that is going to require a lot of brain power. Maybe starting out, you have to watch a couple videos, but it's supposed to be relaxing. You know, it's not supposed to be this end of the world kind of dilemma that you're facing up against. It's really nice, and it's supposed to be that. It's what these things are made for. It's an unwinding, it's a processing time, it's a self-reflection time. That is what I use it most for, is self-reflection. There has been a lot that has happened in my life, a lot of negative things and a lot of positive things, but I can't understand any of it if you don't take the time to self-reflect. And I really, really hope that message gets across here, because self-reflection is your friend. Assumption is the enemy. Just take your time, enjoy what you do, enjoy pipe smoking. It's a great hobby. It's very, very relaxing. And I know some people smoke in a study, but I encourage everyone to smoke outdoors, like I am now. It's a beautiful morning. I believe it's 8, maybe 9. And it's just gorgeous outside. It's a nice fall morning. Leaves are coming off the trees. Walnuts are falling off the walnut trees. And that fresh air. That's another thing. Secondhand smoke isn't very harmful, but it can be harmful for you. So smoke outdoors. Don't forget, it's okay to relight your pipe. Don't ever smoke it in one sitting, unless you got some crazy tobacco that just stays lit. I don't know how that would happen. But yeah, enjoy the process and take your time with it. Thank you all for watching, and I appreciate all the support.